Pumping up, pumping high, pumping up, it really feels like flying. Coming up, just like a lion.
See that shit.
So good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Another Refeed day. Today we're gonna make the pancake of all pancakes. If you've seen me on Instagram, on Facebook, you have already could see the pancakes in the mornings. Today I'm gonna reveal every single ingredient, how you should make it, and of course a whole day worth of eating. So for this particular recipe you need quite a lot. As you can see, we are making the pancakes coming from the whole wheat flour. We are mixing that with baking powder and also with 3 eggs. We're going to use some of the hazelnut milk and oh, missed something here. Of course, cacao. For the sauce, we're gonna make a chocolate sauce. We're going to use the elite whey protein, also the hazelnut. We are going to use the PB2, that's a peanut butter powder. And for the rest, we have the toppings, honey, cinnamon, stevia, the banana, and the frozen berries. So first things first, we're gonna make the sauce, mixing into this little bowl, hazelnut, elite whey protein, and peanut butter chocolate flavor. Mix together and then put it into the fridge and let it get a little bit cold. So next we're gonna make the basis of the pancake itself, using the wheat flour, the hazelnut, the cacao, the baking powder and the egg whites, mixing it together in this cup here in the magic bullet. And when that's done, we're gonna bake it into the pan. So everything is now mixed together here, and you see the baking powder work. You need to add a little bit of salt too to make it rise up. And now we're putting it into the blender. Now for baking my stuff, everything, the chicken, the pancakes, I'm using this biological or whatever coconut oil. I'm just using a little, maybe the half of this, okay guys, nothing more. And you can see when your pan just heat up, everything starts to spread here, so you don't need more. And we're going to make 2 pancakes out of this substance here. Now first pancake is in the making here. You want to make sure when you put it into the pan, you're gonna spread it evenly over the pan itself. And when these things start to bubble, okay, and the surface is getting harder, you can twist your pancake. And in the meanwhile, we're cutting up this banana and put it over a plate. So banana's cut up, and you see the surface of the pancake is now pretty consistent. So therefore we can flip this baby. Oops. Okay, not like this. First pancake is ready, and what you want to do, you want to get it out of the pan, fold it, and leave it on something. Okay, don't leave it up here on your board because it's gonna get wet of the steam itself. So in the meanwhile, the second pancake is cooking. We're going to stuff the bottom layer of this pancake with the bananas, with the berries, with the sauce, and when that one is finished, we're gonna have the toppings here. So this is how it looks like, all the fruits on top of the pancake. We have here the sauce that we're going to top off on this beautiful piece of fruit. Oh man, that looks delicious. So once topped off, pancake number 2 goes on top. We've got a little bit sauce left over, and now it's time for the toppings. We've added some ingredient to it. Almond sliced pieces here, always nice. Boom, there you got it. Topped off with extra sauce, the honey, the cinnamon, and the almond pieces here. Look at that deliciousness, ladies and gentlemen. Peace! And there's also a trick you need to know while you're eating this lovely piece of pancake deliciousness. You first eat the outer part of the pancake, and then you will hit the heart of the pancake, which is full of fruit, full of sauce, full of everything. And that's the beauty. Oh man, I love this recipe. Serious, I can eat this breakfast each and every day. It's just so delicious. So this is what is left over, the heart of the whole pancake. And this is where all the Michelangelos, the Da Vinci's come together. But let's cut it open. So like I told you, this is the heart of the pancake. Beast mode, baby. Oh yeah, and one other thing, one other tip. You might be wondering why you're looking at a white plate right now. But you can still see the marks. The sauce is from the proteins. So, if you're cutting up this pancake, of course a lot of sauce goes wasted on the plate. And now this is the trick by licking your plate at the end of eating your whole pancake. Man, this makes this recipe so delicious and so nice. You can't miss them proteins, so lick your plate clean, like this. So that was meal number 1, and we're now going to make some preparations for meal number 2, which is going to be a sort of a wrap with chicken, beans, and a lovely tzatziki sauce, which we are going to make fresh. So that's first what we're going to do. We'll let it sit into the fridge for about 3 to 4 hours, and then it's time for meal number 2. Boom! So for the sauce, the tzatziki sauce, we're going to use a cucumber, dill, fresh dill. We're going to cut that up. Garlic sauce, pastry, and fat-free yogurt. So little tips about a cucumber. We remove the skin with this piece here, and if you are using a cucumber which has seeds, you want to unseed it. And if you're just using an English cucumber without seeds, you just can use a grater to make all these small pieces. So the cucumbers are now seeded, as you can see. We used a spoon therefore, and now we're going to grate it with a cheese grater to make small parts. And then put first a paper towel here, and on that particular towel we're going to grate it. Okay, so all the moisture in the water of the cucumber can be absorbed, and we don't want to have that in the tzatziki sauce. This is the grated cucumber. You see how wet it all is, so you need to drain this substance here. We want to use this as a base of the tzatziki sauce. So we're gonna fold the towels together, and we're gonna unleash all the water from the cucumbers. So this is the end result of the undrained cucumber. It's the pulp left over of the cucumbers, and now we're gonna mix that with the yogurt and all these substances out there. So we now got the Greek yogurt here in the bowl with the garlic, pastry, the fresh cut dill, and the pulp of the cucumber. We're gonna mix it together. So, and there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, your fresh tzatziki sauce. Look at that. We're gonna put this in the refrigerator for 3 to 4 hours, and we really let the herbs do its work and its job to really give the tzatziki sauce its flavor. So yes, finally it's time for meal number 2, and we're gonna make the tortillas here filled with chicken, 200 grams, oh no, sorry, not 200 grams, what I'm saying, 80 grams, sriracha sauce, really a low calorie sauce here, very good. I really highly recommend this to everybody. And grated cheese here, we're gonna risp on the roti here, and we got maize, corn, and the homemade tzatziki sauce. And we are gonna stuff the chicken with some calorie-free tapatio sauce. You're gonna see how that looks like. Now look at the seasoning chicken. And what I basically use for this is hot curry, paprika powder, this one, white pepper, and a Tex-Mex mixture seasonings, and like I said earlier, top it off with a little bit of tapatio sauce, and then you get this beautiful stuff here. We're gonna use coconut oil, like I said before, this much. This is it. Okay? Not even half of a teaspoon. You make it warm, put it in the plate. Now in the meantime, the chicken is getting done over there. We are making these warm, and so we can stuff on the chicken when it's ready. So we put on a little bit of grated cheese to melt. The chicken is already done. Pancake number 2, or roti number 2, is ready to get on the pan. Some arugula here and the tzatziki sauce. So the first tortilla is finished. Look at this beauty with the tzatziki sauce. And I'm gonna dig in this one. And of course, number 2. Guys, and yes, the long-awaited meal number 3. After we had those lovely wraps, we're gonna make a huge pasta again. Man, I'm loving these pastas that I can have on my refeed days. 200 grams of farfalle pasta, 100 grams of tomato ketchup, olive oil. We're gonna use the Parmigiano cheese, Parmesan cheese it is, mixed legumes, beans, grated cheese, arugula, and chicken. Now, you know what time it is when it comes to refeed day? Welcome to the Pasta Chef Haute Cuisine. Look at this baby here. Again, a large one. Let's compare my hand so you can see how big the bowl is. Okay. Oh, amazing. Bon appetit, ladies and gentlemen.